All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the aquarists go to be in the know on your Aquatic Morning Show. And you guys know what today is, right? Have you been listening? I don't know if you've been listening or not, but Wednesdays are a special day. You know, we've kind of made it like, what about Garcia Wednesdays?
Let's go! Garcia Wednesday. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. And one thing I gotta say is welcome, and thank you for everybody showing up because you guys are really awesome because we can't do this without you guys.
That's the truth. Is
so many wonderful people coming up, and even though everybody that's coming in, please don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and the notification bell to notify you when another video is coming up or
That's
another
right.
live stream coming up. And especially you can't miss the Aquatic Morning Show without Garcia Aquatics and Jess.
That's right. That's right. And you guys know what happens when you share and when you hit that like button. When you hit that like button, YouTube throws it out even more to even more people that might think that they like fish or might not like fish, or who knows? Who knows who they will throw us out to. And when you hit the share button, it allows you to post it to Facebook, any kind of different social platforms that you are on, because you don't know who is in your group out in any of the other platforms you're on that might be interested in watching any of the shows, not just the morning show, any of the shows that you watch. So those are very important things to do that we do forget about to do. I do it myself. I am guilty until somebody says it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got to go do that. I'm guilty. So I know, I hate to be repetitious, but it is what it is, right? I need to be reminded. I am very forgetful, and I know I'm not the only one.
And another thing, so many wonderful people. We got Monster Fish Gal, we got Serena, we got Just in Case, we got Nano Aquariums, we have so many wonderful people here. I just can't go in and look at the list and everything, but I know Jess can do that for me. And look, we got Anakin in here, Ian. Come on. You guys are really awesome. And I hope you didn't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button.
Hit the like
and share it. And Nano, I don't need coffee.
No, Garcia does not need caffeine. That's
Overload
this morning.
I'm very overload.
Good morning to everybody. Miss Lori, thank you for throwing out all of my links. We can go over those. We've got Instagram on the Aquatic Morning Show. We got TikTok Aquatic Morning Show. We've got Facebook Aquatic Morning Show. We have got Etsy Morning Show. We have got Mainsails Fur and Fins. That's right. You guys don't forget. Mainsails Fur and Fins is going to be the platform that I sell the fish through. So I do have some fish coming up for sale that I need to post on Vivi. And I will be getting those up like within this week. And those will be going through Mainsails Fur and Fins. So if you are new to the Aquatic Morning Show, Mainsails Fur and Fins was my original YouTube channel that actually created the Aquatic Morning Show. So it used to be Mainsails Fur and Fins produced the Aquatic Morning Show, but the Aquatic Morning Show grew bigger and outgrew Mainsails Fur and Fins. And so I did a switcheroo. And so the Aquatic Morning Show got monetized, and my little old Mainsails Fur and Fins is sitting over there still below 100. So I need to start really working on it as well. But that's how that happened. So if you guys are looking for any guppies, some angels, shrimp, I'm going to have some being posted on Vivi. So that way everybody can get that $25 overnight shipping. So just in case.
Link, welcome. Sorry, Jess.
No, go for it. Just in case. Good morning. The Nano Aquarium guy, Dennis Christensen, Freaky Fish Lady, Miss Holly, good morning. Bionic Bigfoot. I get tickled. Good morning, Dennis. Craig's Catfish Cave. Good morning. And Nirvana Aquatics. Good morning. Miss Kelly Foreman. Good morning. Yeah, puppies, all my doggies around me. I was having to gather them in and get them back in the house because I let them out right before the stream starts because they'll be in for 2 hours. So, yeah, it's too hard for me to try to let them out during mid-morning break.
And just in case, Walter is doing wonderful. He just waiting for me to feed him today. I gotta go down to my local fish store and go get him some crayfish. Even though I should give him some small little clams, but I haven't found small clams. I just found the big clams, and it's too big for him. But he's not that big yet. But I'm giving him crayfish, and he destroys it.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn, welcome. El Duado. El Duado. El Duado. Hey, El Duado. I can't find that that drink. The knob. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, giving him some mussels, monster fish cow. Okay. I thought it was not going to be that great. So many videos that I've seen is that they've been feeding them crayfish, snails. Sorry for people who love snails. I'm sorry.
It happens. It's the natural cycle.
It's
what it is.
It's a cycle.
That's right. It's a cycle of life. And even though we appreciate even guppies, you got feeder guppies, yep. They got feeder goldfish. That's the cycle of life. And even though there are some that we take in as pets and we appreciate and we breed, it's still part of it. Xanadu, good morning.
Sorry, mystery snail guardian. I'm very sorry.
Oh, she knows too.
I guess the snails that I should get is not the very popular ones. I should just get the ugly ones.
And that's a little bit of discriminating going on.
Okay. We got to keep it PG. We can't go racist.
Fishfam.link. Good morning. Brooklyn Bell, good morning. Listening this morning, I have y'all on my speaker. Oh my goodness. I'm decluttering all of my craft supplies and boxing up all my keep supplies because I can't do crafts until finished renovations. Dang. Well, that'll be this winter. I can't even get to the paludarium. My poor frogs, bless their hearts. They really want their paludarium and I still have time to build it yet. Normally winter is when I can do crafts. But last winter was so mild that even working substitute teaching and I had other things to do also. So it was really hard last winter to do any projects as well. But I am going to get it done this year. It's going to get done this year.
And Brooklyn, I hope I didn't blow out your speakers.
Right. Wait till mid-morning break when I play the members little thing that I have that is so loud. I don't know. I know why it's so loud.
Sugar Creek. That ain't loud. I'm loud.
Yes, you are a very loud spoken person.
That's how everybody knows when Garcia is coming. Everybody's right. I hear him coming.
That's right. Like this.
Garcia Aquatics here. And guess what, guys? I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
Oh, Kelly, her box of ladybugs came in. Time to murder some aphids. Oh my gosh. Have you let them go? I want to see you let them go. I just think that would be cool to watch. Caleb, good morning, Caleb. Kelly ended up going with some milkweed as a magnet plant, and as far it's working, James doesn't like bugs. A magnet plant. Milkweed as a magnet plant. What am I missing here?
Vibes. Welcome, Vibes. Oh, just in case I could feed on my ladybugs. Yeah. About
Walter?
5. Yeah, feed Walter some ladybugs.
Nah. That'd be like...
I just rather give him, like Lori says, crayfish, mussels, and clams.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be a nice guy. And I'm going to be truthfully. I'm not going to feed them snails. I'm going to let them live.
Hey, Eduardo, I emailed you Kelly's address, and I think I have Dennis's also. I'll resend them in another email if you want me to. But I know I sent them an emails yesterday. So just let me know.
And
let's see. They ignore my milkweed and only want to eat my lotus. Oh, the aphids only want to eat the lotuses. They eat when I have a bunch of frog bit, they eat the heck out of the frog bit and duckweed. Not so much the duckweed because the duckweed reproduces itself so fast, but when I get it seems when I have frog bit that they aphids just demolish them in my tanks in the house. I gave mine crayfish, mussels, clams. I don't do snails a lot. They tend to get worms from snails. Huh. Walter don't need no worms.
Just to let everybody know, Garcia Aquatics is still working on the live stream tank. And I'm not going to record me showing how I did it and stuff like that. You're just going to see the ending product when Garcia Aquatics goes live.
Milkweed attracts pests that would otherwise chew on other plants. So you buy milkweed to attract pests that would... What keeps them from eating? What would keep them from eating the other plants also, though?
John Lawson, welcome.
Good morning, John. Hey, good to see you. It has been a long time. In about 30 minutes, you can release the ladybugs. Oh, awesome. Yes, Kelly. Yes. I want to see them. I think ladybugs are so cool, even though they're a pest to some things. And it's supposed to be when one lands on your shoulder, you're lucky that day. Milkweed tastes better. Snails carry parasites too. I wonder if that's why some pupper gets skinny after a long time of feeding them.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Nevada. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, Mystery Snail, if you're still here, Walter's not eating snails.
All right, Kelly, I'm going to email you the link.
Oh, Lordy. Somebody's here.
Here.
Tommy Silver Creek. Oh, no. Somebody put him on timeout. Put Tommy on timeout. Somebody got to put Tommy on timeout.
We bought a passion vine this year. I love passion vines. I used to have a bunch of them, and my husband ended up killing them, but I am going to get them again. I love them. Then it was taken over by a caterpillar that fed primarily on the plant. We let them do it because the butterflies are gorgeous. They have almost neon colors. Oh, wow. All snails have have the potential to carry parasites. Huh. But the parasites don't hurt the snails?
I gotta ask you a question.
Me?
Yes.
What?
First time I'm asking you a question on your live.
I know.
And it's not a Garcia Aquatics moment.
B Wizzle, good morning. Pyle, good morning.
Amazing Tales.
Yep.
You work for that company, or that's your company?
That is my company.
Because I used to work for Grand Prix in the horse, because I used to deliver hay and oats and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they were always ordering that. And now seeing you and just knowing your name and everything, I'm like, I should ask her. And I never hit me until you mentioned it today that's how you started with Amazing Tales, and then the Aquatic Morning Show came up.
Yeah. So I started YouTube with Maine Tails, Fur and Fins, and then I had me and Chubbs had a nighttime stream that we did once a week down on the bayou. And then from that, when that was over, or actually I think I started it while we were still doing down on the bayou. And Chubbs isn't around any longer, but it was a good show for a while. But from there, I started doing it wasn't called the morning show at first. It was called I don't remember what it was called. And then when Father Fish and oh my goodness, what's her name?
Miss Kelly, welcome.
I haven't seen her in a long time, but they quit. They kind of gave up the time slot, and I took it over along with another guy who would do the news once a month on a Sunday. He quit doing it, and there so began the Aquatic Morning Show. So I had to let a few things fall out of place for it to fall into place. But there for a long time, Maine Tails, Fur and Fins produced the Aquatic Morning Show. You would still have to go to Maine Tails, Fur and Fins to watch this show. But once it got monetized, I decided that with the help of Annette and her business savviness, we decided it was a good idea to make the Aquatic Morning Show its own entity. And so that's what I did. I separated them, and so I still have I still have Maine Tails, Fur and Fins. It just doesn't have many subscribers itself. But and I've grown the Aquatic Morning Show. I haven't focused much on Maine Tails, Fur and Fins, but that's where that's the name that I sell all of my fish under. I don't sell them under the Aquatic Morning Show. So,
well, I guess I should go to the old stomping grounds and keep promoting your stuff. Which they got a lot of people have, and probably do some videos with people doing the jumpers and the czars. All those, I know some of those people still.
Yeah. And that's right. Miss Lori has been here every step of the way too, from the get-go, from when Maine Tails, Fur and Fins was below 100. And Catfish Terry helped me get over the 100 mark. And then from there, it just kept going. But Catfish Terry and Miss Lori and they were all there when I was still below 100 with Maine Tails, Fur and Fins. Well, the Aquatic Morning Show, the way it was done. Anyway.
Fish, fishfam.link. I like that. Show you are having a good time by hitting that like button. Let's keep doing it, guys. Hit that like button.
And the Nano Aquarium guy says, maybe a dumb question, and it sounds kind of gross, but if parasites is a concern, would cooking the snails fix that before feeding?
But you know what the sad part? Just to feed our fish, we got to be careful so we don't get no parasites. But there's people out there that have been having escargot.
Yeah. John Larson, that's right. He was there too. He remembered when I first started. Yeah, I've fed snails, but not purposely fed snails. They just, like, if I had pea puffers, they would take care of my pond snail problem. Or if I had needed to get rid of some snails, the assassin snails would take care of them. But never cooked them. I've never cooked them.
Nevada likes it. She goes, that's one of my favorite of mine.
Maybe freezing them would also kill them. Well, okay, if freezing them so they don't get parasites from
yeah, but you know oysters? The parasites will be still living in their system. But if you freeze them, they don't have nothing to feed on, so they're just gonna die themselves. They're gonna freeze them.
Well, what about oysters? Do they not get parasites that could be given to it? They get frozen though, so
you're right. Put it this way: there's always going to be something that's going to kill your fish, or you're going to get something. It just
freezing does work quite well for killing parasites. Nirvana says.
You just keep rolling the dice. That's what it is.
Freezing ruptures the cell walls. It kills the parasites. Don't tell Jake. Don't tell Jake. There's a song something about that, about Jake. Oh, God, I can't remember. A country song. Don't tell Jake. Don't tell Jake. Something like that.
Hey,
only Oscars. I usually fall asleep listening to Jess's lovely voice. Not going to sleep anytime soon. Thanks, Garcia.
Oh, come on, Eduardo. That sounds nasty.
So it's either snail soup or snail ice cream. What are their options?
June, good morning. I love you, June.
Good morning. Elaine Lockhart, good morning. We had farm animals, parasites live through 40 below winters. Whoa. 40 below.
But I know freshwater parasites do not transfer to salt water, so I'm going to assume it.
Just to be clear, escargot snails are a very specific type of snail. Please do not try to eat your mystery snails. They have to be frozen to below 0 degrees for a couple of days, just like pork and beef. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to be the tester of any of that. So, but like, I know if like cattle are living, if the parasite is in cattle, even though it gets below 40 degrees or gets negative 40, if the cattle are living, the parasites are living in the cattle. But I guess once if they poop them out, then they freeze. I don't know. Thai food for you? Ooh, no. Nano.
No,
Well,
no,
Nirvana, you are just ruining our culinary experience.
no, Nano. That's part. That's the best part.
Dude,
Because
run.
you ever had kangaroo hot dogs?
No, I've never been any round kangaroo.
Very tasty.
Ugh.
Wild boar hot dogs. Deer hot dogs. Was my brother up in Jersey. He took me to a restaurant, a restaurant slash bar, and they just started. My brother told the cook this. He knew the cook, so they started bringing the hot dogs. Somebody says, "Oh, nice hot dog." Oh, another nice hot dog. Oh. And my brother says, "That was deer, that was wild boar, that was kangaroo, and that was this, and that was this." What the?
Where the heck would he get kangaroo meat from around here?
I don't know. Now, listen, they ordered it from Australia, or who knows where they got it from. But it tasting damn good.
Wow. I've eaten many of a selection of diversity foods at Epcot. Oh. Banoski Fish Koto, good morning. Okay, they live in the ground, okay, through the winter, but still, don't you guys get like permafrost?
Hey, let's get a little prayer going over here for Hippie John that he might get out tomorrow.
Oh my goodness!
Let's pray for him. We need Hippie John back. We need him.
Of course.
We need Hippie John. We need him. We need
him.
him.
Good luck, Hippie John.
He's been in a rough life, and everybody else been in a rough life. So we got to help out each other. We got to respect each other and help out everybody.
Nirvana says, snails remind me of oysters. So if you like oysters, you'll probably like escargot. Broaden your palates, people. Not me. No, not I. I'll eat fish. I'll eat shrimp. I will not eat snail.
Welcome, Vin Okies. Sorry if I'm chopping your name. I just can't even say your name right, but welcome to Aquatic Morning Show.
When I was in Australia, they had kangaroo meat and croc meat in most businesses. I could understand the croc meat. I have eaten alligator. Alligator's good. I would imagine croc is about the same. They got enough of them. Kangaroo, I don't know. In my brain, kangaroo goes with like a dog. It would be
a
like
big giant dog. Big giant dog that stays on his two legs.
If I could think of it as more of like a deer, it'd be different. But I don't know. Thus, Australia is down under. Duh. Eduardo. So fresh and so clean. Aqua Garden Zen, good morning. Hey, if there's nothing else, food is food. No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. If I'm hungry, look, you just close your nose and eat.
No, it's just a seasoning. The seasoning changed everything.
Oh, the seasoning.
It's just like Eduardo. He puts adobo on everything. Freaking tastes good.
I'm trying to get myself in order dealing with the lows and highs of bipolar lately. It happens. I read an article this morning about a company that is trying to make a cheap protein source of duckweed. Interesting. Well, I don't know what to say. Duckweed. I mean, it can't be no worse than eating a salad. It's grown in water.
Eduardo, you don't use adobo? Just sofrito? What's wrong with you, man? You need a adobo too.
How can a plant be a protein? Well, isn't like peas plant grown from plants? Duckweed is edible and actually very high in vitamin C. Well, would you eat duckweed?
Me?
Yep.
If that was the only source that's left in the world, and I can't find meat, and I can't find fish, and there's only duckweed, well, Berto Garcia is now vegan. Duckweed, duckweed.
I see my way out of eating duckweed. Duckweed is a medicinal plant. What for, Brooklyn? Kills pain. Silver feeds it to chickens and they love it. Well, I mean, yeah. You can dry it out and feed it back to your fish and they'll eat it. Well,
yeah,
Jane, so I guess. Many plants have protein, yeah. Berkeley Bell is correct. It's been used in natural medicine for a very long time. Well, for what? I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't. I would imagine it does, but like, what is it used for? Inflammation. It reduces inflammation. Okay.
Okay, Brooklyn and Nevada. If I eat duckweed, would it mellow me down and be normal? Or it's just going to get me more abnormal?
Yeah. I don't think there's any fixing your normal. You feed duckweed to your festivums? What is that? They smash it. What is a festivum? It's the only tank I don't take duckweed out of. Wait. It's a fish. Okay. The flag cichlid. It's good for joint inflammation and pain like turmeric. Huh. I bet it don't taste real good though. I just can't imagine it tasting good.
Hey Jess, I guess they don't want to tell me if the duckweed will mellow me out or not. They haven't told me. I'm still waiting for the response.
Will it mellow out Garcia? So it tastes like lemongrass. I'm excited. I recently received 10 Appalachia's Panchex eggs that are now fried and have 2 pairs of them of Apache, what is Dei that were freshly imported from Sri Lanka. Wow. Sri Lanka, I'm probably butchering everything, all of that, but that's cool. Send me a picture of them. That's a different type of weed. Mexicali, good morning.
Look at all the responses everybody put. Look at all those answers. There's so many coming in so fast, I can't even read them all.
Right?
And
Festivals are the poor man's angelfish. You're looking for a different type of weed, Berto.
I really love you guys. You guys are really too much.
Right?
But at least, I I asked the question and no response. Just ask the question for me.
Maybe they just didn't want to hurt your feelings, but then I pushed the fact.
Yeah, you're not hurting me. So what are you guys trying to do? Trying to do like what's this guy? Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise saying you can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Truth, you can handle the truth. Oy.
Yeah. Nevada, yes, the weed is strong now because all the chemicals that they're putting in it. That's another reason why when I was younger, yes, I was a Cheech and Chong. But then after they started adding chemicals and all that, I said, no more Cheech and Chong life for me. So now you get the natural Garcia Aquatics.
I know this is odd, but I have never done any type of that ever. That, yeah, I don't know. Eduardo, I do kind of find that hard to believe.
Yeah. Just because you're a teacher and you want to sound very professional, I respect that. But just like in TikTok with a little kid, I can say a bullshit, a bullshit.
Never ever. All right then. All right, I gotta look at what a festivum is. Festivum. STIVUM fish, because it says it's the poor man's angel.
Oh yeah, they are beautiful. Wait till you see it.
They look like a gourami.
Just with that black line.
That it?
Yep. And I had them at my my wild caught bag of Caras, murdered them.
Oh no. See, to me, they look more like a gourami than an angel. Now that one right there is kind of shaped like an angel, but I think they look more like a gourami. Oh, they're also called the flag cichlid.
Eduardo, don't take it to the heart. For what I said. But one thing I'm gonna tell you though, you're still loved by Garcia Aquatics because you're number one in my book, buddy. Especially meeting you in Orlando.
Oh, cool. Duckweed can be used by women if they have headaches due to overexposure to the sun. They should then enclose it in a linen cloth and place it on the forehead. Externally, duckweed has been used to treat skin rashes, eczema, swellings, and insect bites, usually in the form of a poultice. Well, I'm sure it would work for men as well. Best underrated cichlid.
Yeah, your best behavior, please. Weasel, best behavior.
Ian, do they act like gourami or do they act like angels? I wonder if it's because of its ability to absorb metals. Silver Creek. How would it do that? Today, it is used internally, often in combination with other medical herbs, to treat inflammation of the upper respiratory tract and as an anti-inflammatory, and blood purifying remedy for chronic rheumatic ailments such as rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. Up here defining duckweed. Stephen, good morning. A Danish humanist and a doctor mentioned the herb in its writings, where he writes that it can be used as a preventative measure against plague and disease.
I agree with Brooklyn. I do not like duckweed in my tank.
Glad we could help, Holly.
Stephen P., welcome.
That's why I'm wondering if maybe it's a type of mineral or metal that duckweed absorbs that is helping with skin or whatever. Duckweed, not wheat. It can be used as a preventative because it has tons of vitamin C. Let's vote duckweed for president.
That'll probably be the best president we ever had.
Right. Duckweed isn't absorbing heavy metals.
Man.
But Brooklyn still isn't going to breed it in her tank.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
B Weasel looks like he asking if he could come up.
Yeah.
Be ready, Weasel. Be ready. And be at your best behavior, buddy.
Yes, it is the morning show. All right, link is posted.
Elaine says that she don't have to do so many water changes with the duckweed tank.
No, of course not.
It's nice and everything, but when you got them in the filter and on the handbags, that's what's the problem. Oh, look what Ian's saying. They do not act like angels or gouramis. They are cichlids, but like a severum.
More like a severum.
Stuff like that.
B Whistle, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. My brother from another mother.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for that John to get back and stuff.
Yeah,
Get back
yeah.
at it.
Yeah, he's been missed.
But yeah, thanks for having me up.
Sure. You've got duckweed in all 3 tanks. They feed the koi, and those tanks are crystal clear. Yeah, when I fed my duckweed, the extra stuff when I had the goldfish in the house in a tank, I would feed my excess to the goldfish, and they eat it all up. I don't want to put it in my pond, though. I don't want duckweed in my pond outside.
I have duckweed currently in all my tanks. My
Yeah,
puffer tank.
It's in all mine.
But I've been taking it out, though, because I have other floaters.
Yeah.
This one tank I had for 3 years now. I'm trying to get rid of these endlers slowly by slowly.
Yeah?
And I have tons. And the lady at the show was selling 2 of them for $6. I was like,
2 for $6?
Yeah.
Like
It
a
was
pair?
Yeah, a pair. I think it was it's the same type of mine. I'm not sure really because
Yeah.
you know.
I sell mine to my LFS, my Endlers.
Yeah.
But I got them from, well, I had gotten 2 batches. I had gotten some from Stephen and Jenna 2 years ago. And then I got some from Greg that I've got now that I do sell back to the LFS that we go to.
Freaky Fish Lady, how you doing? It's been a while since I see your name.
I had duckweed on through. Oh, never mind. Thanks so much for the stream and for the Fish Fam community for being here. Well, you're more than welcome.
I just went and dumped my phone in my pond so I'm going to go edit the footage.
No.
All right. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead.
You know, if I went and dumped any camera or whatever that is waterproof in my pond, all you would see is green. Green algae floating across it right now.
I'm thinking about downsizing and just getting one large community tank.
Yeah.
I'm in a small room right now.
Yeah.
And in front of me I have space, but there's like 220s, a 10 I adopted from my sister with a glowfish in it. I really don't like glowfish, but
yeah,
they needed a home, so
well,
took them.
That and young kids do like them.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Big Weasel. Garcia Aquatic started with 30 tanks. And now he only has 12 tanks.
But how much water?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got rid of mostly, put it this way, I got rid of my small tanks.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I got my 55 here, got my 150 over here, 125 over there. Then I got the other 125 over there, then 355s over there, and then 150 got it over here. And 2 6-gallon cubes, and my 10-gallon with some guppies, and they keep dropping a whole bunch of fries. And yes, my mini pond in my living room.
You can still go into Keystone Clash, Garcia?
Yeah.
I heard you. Yeah. Are you going, Jess? You going, Jess?
No, I haven't gotten a chance to go yet. Maybe next year.
Yeah, I went to the first time Aquatic Expo in Charlotte, and that was my first ever fish convention. That was awesome.
Yeah. They're
They gave a
fun.
lot of people. Night Owl Aquatics gave me 2. See, I'm still new, 3 years in. I forget the names, and I smoke too much. So, but he gave me 2 G'dayids, and the Garden Eater. I was helping them with their booth and stuff.
Yeah.
Got some shirts.
Yeah.
Hey, Big
Matt and
Weasel,
Shelby are very, very giving.
I got something to ask you.
What's that?
You can say no, you can say yes, or you can say no. That jersey right behind you that it says 89 on it, I want you to sign it and bring it to Keystone Class, and I'll wear it. And it's coming home to Florida with me.
Yeah, I can't even fit it no more. So if you can wear it, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. I'm down. It's a medium. It's a medium. It's a medium.
It will not fit you. It will not
last
fit
year,
him.
I'll stretch it.
It might fit your arm.
It says B Wills Aquatics on it, 89, and then the front has that beer thing from the office or something.
You just gotta sign it.
All right.
Ready
Just
for the
gotta sign
ladybugs. All right.
You gotta
Kelly,
sign it, and I'll wear it, and then when I get home, and I'll put it in a frame.
I'm down.
All right, you guys. Here's the ladybugs.
Hang on, I'm going to turn my camera.
Okay, and I'm gonna put you on solo.
I'm going to
Good
turn my
morning.
camera.
Oh,
We can still hear everybody.
Front camera, back camera. Can I mirror my camera? All right. All right.
The release of the ladybugs.
So the first thing I'll show you.
Nice.
The aphids.
So I have been like washing them into the pond every day.
The aphids. Oh yeah, I
like
see 'em.
that mealiness on there.
Yeah.
And then it's starting to, and there's a firefly, so I'm gonna move him. There you go, little guy. There we go. So yeah, but they're really going for these young tender leaves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. The aphids are really bad for roses too.
Yes, they are. But like, you know, if this were rose, I would spray it with insecticidal soap, which is an organic remedy.
Right. Nemo.
Yeah, and they're starting to get on this lotus.
They spread really easy.
They do. So I'm just gonna put some there. I saw some even on this canna, which I don't care as much about the canna because cannas are so vigorous, they'll bloom whatever. But you know,
yeah,
they're even getting on the Marsilea because they're like using it as a raft. So, anyways,
I'm surprised that they are going after the lilies because of the thickness of the pads, because of the thickness of them. But I guess I get it. The new growth. Yeah.
So you're supposed to get things wet. So, but it's hard to get a lotus wet because if you can see, like
they bounce, repel.
Yep. It does. It just rolls right off. So
yeah,
you know. But they can always drink out of the pond too.
Yeah.
So, because they're probably pretty thirsty. So here they are.
Wow.
There's supposedly 1,500 of them.
Oh, good grief.
Which is supposed to treat 1,000 square feet, which my yard is tiny. So
what keeps them from? Well, I guess food would keep them there.
Yeah, they'll have plenty to eat. Otherwise, they'll fly away. But you can put them in the fridge and release them gradually. But I'm leaving, so I need to get this like going. So
put them in the fridge. Wow.
Yeah, because that slows them down. Hang on, I'm going to set this down 1 second so I can open them.
Yeah.
Good morning, Greg.
Eduardo says, put them on a leash.
Good morning, Greg.
Hey, Nano, you're too funny. You trying to say I'm that big? I'm not that big.
So I'm going to have to run inside and get some scissors. So, 1 second. I'm going to turn my camera off.
You're fine. We can still
pop. Garcia Aquatic's been in the same weight for the past 2.5 years.
Wow.
I fluctuate so much.
I do too.
Because like in the summer, when I was doing pool business, I'm trying to start my own pool business, but like I was 140 and now I'm like 185.
Yeah. I'm definitely a lot lighter in the summer than the winter. But like I said, last year we had such a mild winter that I worked outside.
I want to start working out more too.
But before I had my heart attack, I was at 250, 260.
Garcia, I didn't know you had a heart attack.
Yeah, that was before I went to Orlando.
I'll be damned. That, which Orlando? Which year? Last year?
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago was when Papa Shrimp was having mild heart attacks at Aquashella.
Wow.
Because when he got back home, He went and had the surgery.
All right. Sorry to interrupt, but
No. I mean, like I said, we were just
ready to
BSing.
go.
Eduardo, yes, I do have a heart.
Ladybugs.
You know
Here
that.
they go. Ooh, crawling up my
You know that,
arm.
Eduardo.
Well, at least you know you'll be lucky for today.
You should know that by now, Eduardo. When I met you at Aquashella at the Airbnb, and when you introduced yourself to me and I introduced myself to you, I gave you that big hug. You should know about that. And you hanging out with us with your charisma and everything, you have my hopes real high. And meeting everybody for the first time, me coming up as a YouTuber and meeting Jess and meeting everybody, you guys have me right there.
So you can see some of them have no spots and some of them have lots of spots.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Yes,
it's a male-female thing.
I think
Eduardo,
it's a mutation thing, honestly.
Okay.
Because there used to be ladybugs when I was a kid. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
Now I never see them.
Never. Well, see, like you had a lightning bug there, but we down here never have them we don't ever see them anymore.
Well, we don't see as many as we used to.
Killed by insecticides.
Yeah.
The spray that they use for to kill mosquitoes is killing our lightning bugs.
They don't spray mosquitoes around here, so.
Oh, they come down our road twice a month. Well, all the way down. But they started that when what was it that was spreading so bad by the mosquitoes?
West Nile virus.
West Nile. When West Nile got really big.
An issue here too.
They started spraying, at least our town does in Shreveport Bossier. They spray at least twice a month.
Yeah, that's an issue here too. Oof. They're crawling up me.
I guess if you live further out.
Sorry, one is crawling up my arm. Just kind of letting them crawl out on their own.
Just put it on that
lily pad.
On the wood. Put it on that wood and they'll probably come out later if you leave it on the wood.
Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. Like that wood right there.
Yeah, just set it right there and just let them come out.
Yeah. And let them come out. Let them come out on their own.
Yeah.
If they don't want to come out by you shaking.
Are there larva ladybugs in there? Like eggs?
No, just adults.
They're all adults?
Just adults.
Wow. And all of them live in the package, or are there any dead?
It seems like they're all really lively, but like our temperatures are very mild right now.
Yeah.
It's probably only 72 degrees. You're supposed to either release them early in the morning or later or late at night, but it's not hot here.
Right.
So they're fine. And there's plenty for them to drink.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time to get Tank.
Oh.
Whip is in here.
Hey,
Whip is here.
We're releasing ladybugs, Whip.
Hey, Whip.
It's time to get Tank.
It's time. Oh.
We're still.
Hey, I'm Whip, and I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show. Now, let's get Tank!
There we go.
Go where there's food.
That is amazing that all of those. I thought there was like eggs, larvae, or whatever, or some kind of.
No, they're alive. They're all alive, and they're probably a little thirsty, but there's the pond. There's plenty for them to drink.
Why are they called ladybugs instead of gentleman bugs?
Well, I don't know, but Rebecca, freshwater ichthyology.
Yeah.
She says that in England they call them ladybirds.
Ladybirds?
Ladybird beetles, which I have heard that before, but
Ladybird beetles. Never have.
Ladybirds. They always call them ladybirds. So.
You think they can crawl out of that package without getting like pinned? Or you think you should cut that package open and kind of lay it open?
You know, I might open it up a little more. Hang on. I didn't want to cut the bugs, you know?
Does anybody remember the Ladybug song? I know I don't. I guess I've never heard the Ladybug, the song.
I never heard it. If anybody knows the lyrics, type it in.
Right? Curious.
And don't worry, Garcia Aquarius won't sing it. Garcia doesn't have a voice for it. And if I sing it, they might boot us out. They might flag it if I sing it.
All
We don't want
right.
that.
It's covered in ladybugs. There we go. I split it open a little so they can get out easier. But, I mean, 1,500 ladybugs.
That's a lot.
I mean, right now they're just thirsty, but hopefully they start crawling around this lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because look at all those aphids on there.
Yeah.
Go to work, guys. So...
Do your thing. We're counting on you.
I know. Well, I'm going to drop down because I have to take a video of this for my nephew.
Okay.
Or
And
they
we're
will
gonna go
never
to-
forgive me.
We're gonna do mid-morning break too. So
Yeah, but I'll put that video on. I'll put it as a short on YouTube.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, all right. Bye.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Fly away. Your house is on fire.
Oh my. Oh my. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I keep calling them ladybirds now on accident. It's wait. Ladybug, fly away. Your house is on fire. Dang. That's brutal. It's a little brutal. All right, you guys. Well, it's 4 minutes after the hour mark where we normally do our mid-morning break. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to hear some Fish Nerd since, why not? And we'll be right back.
Yes, June. I said I was not going to sing it, but I said, let me do it anyway.
Okay, where's it at? Where did it go? Okay.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jason with Jadron Aquatics. Thanks for joining me. What the heck is that noise? Do you guys hear that? What the heck is that noise?
I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. I got 400 tanks in every room of my house. There's not a prayer in the world of me finding a spouse. I'm spilling water on the floor and all over the wall. No matter if it's carpet, I'm ruining it all. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Scientific names just rolling out my mouth. I love cichlids from the north and plectals from the south. There's a whole lot of folks up in the fish fan. There's Corey and Bob and Jadron. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Petco and Walmart, stop killing my fish. I'm tired of rescuing betas that are dying in a dish. Every employee, they just seem to be lost, selling Oscars with guppies. But at what cost? I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. It's Saturday again, heading to the fish store. I'm addicted to fish, I need more and more. I keep buying more fish, and I don't have the room. I'll put them in the bathtub, let the buying resume. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Doing water changes all day and night. I can't get the pH where it seems just right. I do 10, 20, or 30%. So many fish, they need to pay me rent. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Sucking up the water crap going up my nose. I can't seem to stop making fish room videos. YouTube, I love you, but you ain't paying squat. Gotta keep a real job, don't like it a lot. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd.
All right. All right.
Hey guys, just one thing I gotta say though. Get ready for that fish mouse with Foxy, because this is gonna be one of the giveaways that she's gonna be doing.
Cool. That's pretty.
And that's gonna be on Foxy's. So don't forget about it. Make sure you subscribe to her and you join and have everything all set up. It's the only way you can get it. And I know there's going to be rules. Like always, you have to be there to win it.
Gotta be there. When is it? What's the date for that?
I think this next week.
Next week?
The 1st of July, right? The first Thursday of July.
Oh. Hey, Jess, have you noticed something different on Big Weasel's wall? He took it down. Garcia Wednesday. Yeah. Did you sign it?
This is the front of it. That's my favorite number, by the way. Steve Smith, where that Carolina, but yeah, Beals Aquatics.
You gotta be right there.
This
going
is
across.
immediate. I should have
You
got
gotta
a
sign
large.
it where the 89 is. That's where you gotta sign it, because I'm gonna put that in a frame and I'm gonna hang it up.
All right, deal. I'll get
beans.
Steve Smith to sign it too. Maybe Julius, because I always see them downtown. They still hang out.
Cool.
Even though I'm gonna go ahead and try to put it on when we're over there at Keystone, I'll put it on. If it doesn't fit too good on me, I'll just fold it right back and get it ready to take it home and get the picture frame and put it right in.
Nice. I got to get back rolling on doing videos and stuff.
So Whip wants to know, how does he get his name in the electric blue and off of the Rolodex on the members thing that I played a minute ago? So if there's the 3 levels of members, TAMs, and then special commentator is the one that you would be like on the Rolodex. So you'd have to up your membership to get in the electric blue, Whip.
And I love it. I saw it say Garcia Aquatics.
That's right. It did. Yep. Eduardo, have a good day. I know you're not having a great
Eduardo,
podiatrist, but
you're my only loca. And I love you, bro.
I thought Mexicali Fishkeeper had some Latina in him.
He just got monetized.
Did he?
Friends, yeah.
Awesome. Good deal. Well, congrats.
And yeah, talking about that,
They had
even though
that
I
new
gotta-
rolled out, you know,
Yeah,
really-
that's right. I forgot you can get monetized at 500 now.
but not ads, only super chats and memberships.
you gotta have your 3,000 watch hours, or you gotta have 3 videos before the 90 days.
Yeah, all mine's checked out except the watch hours.
And for me, I have to wait until I start doing my live stream and stuff like that, and that's how I'll probably get my watch hours. But I'm gonna try to see if I could do my 3rd video that I'm working on. If I could have my 3 videos already, because I put when I fixed up the tank for Walter, and when I went to go pick him up and the feeding.
You know, that's my dog's name, Walter.
Walter.
Walter. Hey. At first, I didn't have no name until I asked the guy that sent it to me, JD Tropicals. And he goes, "Oh, the other owner named him Walter." So I kept his name Walter. And when he told me that his name is Walter, I was, there goes Walter from the good old Deaf Dunham.
That's a great name. I love Walter. Reminds me like an older type man or something. So I call Walter.
Well, I don't know why, because it should have given you the option. There's always been the 3 levels. I mean, that's why there are other people that have it. I'm back. A bucket I dropped. Wait. I'm back. A bucket I was dripping water into my shrimp tank fell on the shelf and 20 liters of water went everywhere. Oh!
Hashtag clean it like Craig.
No kidding. Man.
Craig would get that.
Have you noticed that Whip is the only one that has problems?
Well,
he's always asking, how can I do this and how can I do that? And everybody else gets in with no problem. They become a member and all that. And he's the only one that has the problem. You have to do it when you're not tanked.
That's a good one.
Oh, burn.
I'll take my dad and my mom trying to teach them technology.
Burn.
Not good. They hit the wrong things.
And I know when he's over there at Keystone, I gotta try to hide. But I already know how tall
Look,
you are.
He's
Because
a
you
big
told
man.
me-
He's a big man.
You
He can see
told me-
over everybody.
He'll
You
see
ain't
me
hiding.
before I see him. But I know he's taller than Fishy Biz.
Yeah. You ain't hiding. He can see over top of everybody and be able to just weed over everybody's heads and see you.
I have a feeling this Keystone Clash is gonna be crazy because there's gonna be so much more people there, and
Yeah. Y'all are gonna have fun.
Garcia coming in yelling.
Now he's gonna walk through the front door, shoving it open and say, "Go!"
That's why I figured. To me,
I'm here.
no one can hear anymore.
Put it this way. I'll come in. It's like the guy from Star Wars that transformed to that old man with that big hood that was transforming that was helping out Darth Vader.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he had all that legs coming out of his fingers.
Oh, that guy. That's the.
You know who I'm talking about. Me coming in with that, with my head all covered with that. And as soon as I get at the door, I'm like, hey, just take it out and go, God is here. And they'll probably get the security and get me out.
It wasn't one of the first live streams you came on was me and John's when we first started up like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
We had some live streams. That's what I miss, man.
And without you guys helping me and Mike's love and everybody else reaching my goals, helping me get some subscribers and stuff like that, I really appreciate all the love and all the support you guys have been doing for me, man.
Problem.
You guys are really awesome.
I need to get back into the game and sharing it out, and I just haven't been on YouTube lately here and there.
And especially meeting Jess at Aquashella at the Airbnb.
Yeah, that was fun.
And my husband. That was an awesome night right there.
That was a lot of fun.
And the way I showed up, they just couldn't believe we had our printer, printing out shirts, printing out stickers.
He was in there making them.
And
All my
especially making
original stickers are gone.
for Fishy Biz.
Yeah.
That was the first time I met Fishy Biz.
Yeah.
Walked out of Aquashella, went to Walmart, and got that 4X.
Yeah.
And went back and printed it out.
Yep.
And bringing him that shirt.
Sure did. Why is it doing that? No.
I didn't want to leave. Even the last day, I didn't want to leave.
No.
But everybody had to go with their life. I was like, damn, I met a lot of wonderful people.
Oops. Sorry. Not trying to do that yet. Trying to find it.
Hey, wait, what you mean, Johnny, no shoes?
There.
Oh, you're doing a water change, Big Weasel?
All right. So, yeah. He's tall, Jess. Well, I definitely know he's taller than me. But a lot of people are taller. Most people are taller than me. Hey, Craig, and anyone I missed out at the beginning of the stream. I am at work and lurking. My fish tanks aquatics. Johnny No Shoes. All right. So we are going to go ahead and do fishery because I didn't do it yesterday. And, you know, we just got all busy. We just kept talking. But today we're going to do fishery with Alex from The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. For those that don't know, most of you do, but if not, please go check him out. He does do this not just for us, but for us, and is amazing at what he does.
I'm Alexander Williamson, and today I want to talk about something that I've noticed about fish YouTube channels, aquarium YouTube channels. I'm really wanting your help. I want to know how us as creators, how we can stop this basic car crash that is just continuing to pile up as cars pile in on one after another, and nobody hits the brakes, and we just end up with a 30 million car pile up until the hobby is just something unrecognizable on the internet. We have a major problem in the hobby, and it's not just a problem with the content, but it's also a problem with the consumption of the content, I think, as well. So I'm going to have to work on that. And if you agree with what I'm about to say in this video, maybe you have some input on how you can respond, how others can respond, and how we can kind of break this chain, break this unhealthy relationship that I see just getting more and more ingrained into our hobby. So if you break down the basic videos about fish on YouTube, if you break down the basic videos on YouTube almost these days, you basically have a spectacle video, which can take the form of a short, or you can draw it out like Mr. Beast giving away, 1,000 cars or $1 million or whatever he's doing this week. And those can have real change and real impetus for things that are good to happen in the world. And I think that could be true in our hobby too. But this is the kind of video that is, 500-pound stingray found in the Mekong River Delta, freshwater stingray pulled out of the water. And somebody has an incredible clip of these people catching it. And inevitably it gets 40 million views, right? And so everybody who's making videos is thinking, how can I cash in on that? So you got the reactions and things, but they're really still in that first category. They're fueling off the spectacle. This first category I want to call spectacle videos. And they're videos that they can be very short, but they are something that makes you go, haven't seen that before, or makes you kind of wonder about things a little bit. And then there is the second type of video, which is you already have the idea when you get to your phone or your computer and you say, I need to know how to do this. Maybe you were inspired by a spectacle of some sort somewhere in your life or in a video, and you're thinking, I got to learn how to have a tank that's that full of plants where 6 different species of fish are all breeding in there successfully. Or I want to learn to keep a filterless tank, or I want to learn to keep a high-tech tank with CO2 and 2 different filters, whatever it may be. These are the videos that I think the internet originally in people's minds years ago was thought to be the perfect answer for. It would be a repository of free information for everyone. And of course, there's right and wrong ways to do things. And I think one of the biggest problems with these videos is they don't have that awe. They don't have that wow factor most of the time. And sometimes when they do, if it's like building an aquascape or creating some sort of ginormous fish tank, there's financial limitations, there's time limitations, space, and also just the feeling that if you go and try to do it, ultimately at the end of the day, when you step back and look at what you accomplished, it doesn't match up to what these polished and well produced channels are showing you. it's not going to look like an ADA Aquascape, award-winning tank, especially on your first try. But that can lead to frustration as well. But beyond that, I think a lot of times people want to learn. They want to figure out which video in the type 2 video to go look for, but they don't know how to vet the information. And this is something that honestly I found the most useful part of college was that we were taught how to look at documents essentially and say, was this someone who was there? Were they reliable? Did they have a bias? And how many other people agree with them? And the same with science. And science is all subject to change as well. But where is the majority of the consensus? And having reliable sites, places like Fish Base, wherever it may be that you go to that you feel is trustworthy, ultimately you have to know with your gut and your logic where those places are going to be, where the experienced people are going to be, where the people with the info you want will be. And if you go too far out, you end up on videos that are basically bordering on conspiratorial. It's big fish doing this and that. And all of this is a distraction from why we are here. And so many of us fish tube creators or YouTube creators that have an aquarium based channel, essentially, we're here because we want to share something with you. And that is the wonder and the love of fish keeping. But I also see people that have been at the hobby for 15, 20 years, and they're just defeated. And they feel like, they found a community online, they found a community at their local club, wherever it may be. And there's something that just all of a sudden lets them down. And no longer are they finding what they used to get out of the hobby. Now, for me personally, this hobby is beyond words in the power that it has provided me. Ever since I was a little kid, I have loved nature. I've wanted to be in nature, but I've had health problems. I've had all sorts of allergies and autoimmune problems and lupus and all sorts of other issues that I don't need to get into now, but it's limited me from being able to go to the Amazon and see what's going on there. But thinking that I could recreate a slice of it, that inspires awe and wonder to me. And it's not just in a feed that I'm scrolling up or down or left or right, or it is something that every day I come to and I have some quiet time to meditate and reflect. And I look at my aquariums and I look at the processes of different fish. I keep new fish. I keep fish that I've kept for 25 years, and I see new behavior. And it makes me wonder, well, why is that behavior happening? And that's what inspired this entire channel that I have here. But I just see this trend of analytics. People with channels, they get to a certain point and people want to make a living. I want to make a living doing this. I want to spend my time researching and sharing my excitement and wonder with the hobby and building a community within my channel. And several channels have built great communities wherever it may be. It doesn't matter. It's all great when it's a healthy community that's being positive and lifting one another up. But these clips that are inspiring the shock and awe, or the wow, the whole watch me throw a steak into a piranha tank, watch me go to Petco and buy out every single betta that's in a little cup and rescue them all. One, the back end of that, it's not pretty, trust me. But two, like, what is this furthering, and what does this have to do with your hobby at home? And maybe it's an escapism, but to me, these are the things that, yeah, they make for a great video, but everybody's got to one up one another. And where does it end? When is the shock and awe a shock and, man, I don't know if I should be watching this. I don't know if I feel good supporting this. And Likewise, on the videos of the other kind, where it's, this is an instructional video, sometimes they're just so dry and boring, and it's such a big subject, and you say, I don't know who to believe. That we need to be teaching one another the tools to vet sources, to understand the science, to decode different multiple disciplinaries of studying science, engineering, physics, biology, botany, whatever it may be, so that we can wrap our heads around this and together understand it, even if it's at a watered down level. And I don't know the answer, because when you become a creator of a certain size, and it's honestly the size I'm at right now, you have to decide, am I going to spend all my time? Am I going to spend my whole day working on content and going places? Am I going to book trips, film stuff, buy expensive equipment? Are we going to have editors, producers, things like that? Are we going to have a team? And when you get to that point and you decide to do that, if you've chosen the route of the spectator sport side of it, I don't think that's going to a healthy place. It's going to a place that's just one-upping until there's trouble. And unless it was raising money to preserve, wetlands or wildlife, I don't see where this trend would get better, and it's getting more and more clickbaity and more grating and frustrating on people who just want to get together and talk about how they kept fish. Now, for me, keeping fish literally saved my life. My family and friends, they did too, that's for sure. 15 years ago, about January, I needed to quit drinking, and I did. And aquariums are a large part of what brought me that comfort, that awe, that wonder, that inspiration, that enjoy nature daily that Corey from Aquarium Co-op's always going on about. We need to take that a step further. We need to inspire curiosity daily. A lot of people get into a set pattern when they're keeping fish, and you see fish breeders that have this, really slick system. People like, let's go off Aquarium Co-op, and not a lot of people watch that channel, but like Master Breeder Dean, who's also in my fish club, his fish room, immaculate. He's got a system, and clearly he has motivations, loving the fish. And we all have different motivations. Some it's for relaxation, some it's to bring some life and nature into the house, just kind of curious, want some more plants. To others, though, war vets, to people with chronic pain, people with end stage fatal diseases. I hear from all of you. And I know the power of not just nature, but it is the unknown. It is the putting the puzzle pieces together. And on my channel, that's what I want to do, is I want to take that column A of the wonder and awe and this is how you do it. And I want to put the breadcrumbs out there, but I want you guys to complete the journey. And I don't know exactly how to do that. I'm being really vulnerable and just putting that out there, because it doesn't sound good when I say, I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. And that's essentially what I'm saying. I feel like being excited about things and trying to give you guys episodes like the 12 best resources for your information on fish if you need to do research. Hopefully those things help. That's a starting point. But I don't know if it's just lost in the echo chamber of the internet. And I really want my community, other communities of fish keepers, I want them to be places where we can encourage each other to find those little daily, quote unquote, miracles, those little things that make us love fish keeping, that make us love life, that make us love to learn and feel excited about those processes. When you have a planted tank and you do everything right, you've got a strong light, and before you didn't, all of a sudden it starts bubbling and showing oxygen or CO2, and you realize this is how oxygen on Earth between algae and forests and, plants. This is how we're breathing. That's incredible. What other things are in there? What else is going on in there? And every day you can find something new. Even if you kept the same fish the same way, I want to try to bridge the gap between these two subjects. Now, some people do, and they don't try to make that spectacle something that's so out there that it's unachievable. They try to make it like how to make a Wallstead tank on KG Tropical. Lisa and Diana Wallstead did a Wallstead build, which was awesome. I love that. And that's something that hopefully inspires some people. But for the people who've been in the hobby a long time, what is it that gets you guys, you gals, feeling excited and pumped up? Because if you lose that curiosity, if you lose that drive to go and stare at your tanks for a while each day, soon your priorities, your finances, your time, everything else, the equation gets harder and harder to keep equalized, and the hobby will fall eventually. And I just can't help but think that the way we're going about things on YouTube, and especially on TikTok and these shorter forms, is barreling towards this point where people are just kind of fed up with the outside of fish keeping, and they turn inward. And that's not always a sustainable way to get new species, to get tips, to learn, to find good information. And I just want to try to figure out, with your help, what we can do to encourage one another to keep on this journey on our own, but also to have a worthwhile and valuable addition to education, to those spectacle videos that are interesting. They are entertaining. I do scroll through them, of course. And how do we take a step back and ratchet down the clickbait and the sensationalism and the drama and the butting heads that I think is just a subconscious thing a lot of times? Because who cares how you keep fish as long as they're healthy and happy? It's absurd to be fighting over the things that people fight about in this hobby and minutia, and that's inevitable in a lot of things. But let me know in the comments, and thanks for sticking with me. It was just something I had to get off my chest, and that I want to see fixed in this hobby, because it means so much to me, as do all of you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
All right. That's like a heartbreaking but well said history there. And it's not anything that any of us that YouTube and put out videos haven't already thought of, but leave it to Alex to say it the right way.
Let's welcome the new member.
That's right. Whip, thank you for moving your membership up, and I will get you in the neon blue section of it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I promise I will make it done for you. And hey, we got to have this. And we got another one to do. Craig. Thank you, Craig. All right. Party don't stop. Maybe just a little bit. It slows down just a little bit. But then we get ramped up and going again. And then we slow back down a little bit. Clickbait is never going away. If it didn't
That's
work,
100% right.
we didn't do it. That is very much right. I'm not good at it. I feel like I'm lying, and I don't do that. So I don't do clickbait. But
like-
it works.
I've seen so many people do quit fish keeping.
Yes.
And they lure like 60 to 80 people in there, and they're not. They're quitting like some tank or something.
Yeah. Or I quit overnight.
Yeah.
It's like I quit drinking or I quit smoking last night.
Yeah.
But hey, as you said, everybody does it. But if you come into this hobby because of whatever reason it is, I just hope it keeps you there. That's my thing.
Just to get views, that's one thing that bothers me. Just for you could get views, why you gotta do a clickbait? Why?
Well,
Bring more people in for the views.
right. I mean, it all depends on. See, I don't think clickbait is wrong. I think and I don't think that it makes you a bad YouTuber or somebody who doesn't appreciate the hobby or anything like that. I just think that you're doing okay. So
It's been going on ever since YouTube.
Yeah, I do YouTube for you guys, for me, and I do it to make some money. Well, if you're doing videos, you're eventually going to make money on them, especially once you get monetized, and everybody wants to make more money. And so even with YouTube, it plays into that. And so when you learn how to do little things like clickbait and it works, then you do it. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
half.
just another trick. But it
I know,
can
just
get annoying.
Just so you could get more views and get more viewers and stuff like that. But to me, I don't find it interesting at all.
And a lot of us that have been around, we can see it, right off the bat, and we're like, it is not a big thing.
And Barbara Jackson, welcome. In case you didn't say it.
Welcome, Barbara. I got some water changes done.
Good deal. Nothing wrong with clickbait, but the overuse is annoying. Yes, like there are big creators that go and say they are quitting like once a month. That's true.
But really, on the ad revenue, my friend, he's not an aquatic channel, but he has like 20,000 or something. He said his ad revenue for him, he really don't make that much. But
say it again.
His avenue, this guy named Squirrel, he's on YouTube, and he's breaking down, like, he'll go on late night lives with different people in not this community, other communities, and he was talking about how his ad revenue really don't make that much. It's like pennies on the dime.
It is. It's not when the money's at. It's because most of the time most people are going to pay to not see the ads.
Yeah.
I can't stand ads. I can't stand them. You're going to make your money.
Towards you too, though, right?
Do
some
what?
of the ad money, some of the premium money goes towards you too, right?
It does. Yes. Yeah, it does. It again is a very minute amount. You make your money from memberships, from super chats, and mainly from super chats and super stickers. Mainly from those. You do make money off your videos, and you do make money off of ads, and you make money off of the YouTube premium. But
it's just extra income, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're an Alex, an LRB, a DIY, the bigger people, you're not, don't think you're going to be bringing in thousands of dollars a month. It ain't, Not going to happen. Steven says there's a difference between clickbait and compelling title and a compelling title and thumbnail to evoke emotions and get the viewer to watch the video. Clickbait is dishonest. Whip says it brings people in. Views, clicks are important for people who make a living at this, and you make more if more people show up. That's what I was trying to say.
Good point.
Click says he knows Squirrel.
Yep. Hey, look, Squirrel. He's a good guy.
And YouTube will never make most of us rich. That's right. Neno says, yes, Stephen, exactly. It really makes me want to unfollow when there is plain dishonest, just so we watch a pointless rant. I like some rants. I do. I'm not a ranty type of person, but
me and John used to have rant Fridays.
I do like to watch a rant. I may not agree with it, but I do like to watch a rant every now and then. The person that I think is the best at rants, oh my God, he's a guppy breeder. Not a guppy breeder. He imports them, but he sells them. He's a guppy seller. Michael's Fish Room.
Yeah.
I like his rants. Most of them
he's
true,
good.
but I do like his rants. I said that I was going to go over the events coming up today because I didn't do it yesterday. I don't know what I got into yesterday that I just didn't do anything. Hang on, my vacuums.
Exactly, Silver. I like it, Silver.
Vacuum is coming in here. Get out of here, vacuum. Get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Keep going. Keep going.
We need to do another show, man. When me and John get our Tuesdays back, we'll have you up. I miss those days so bad.
Yeah, especially when I go.
Mississippi hippie, good morning. All right.
Hello, Mississippi hippie.
So I'm going to fishcam.link to look at the upcoming events. We've got Daytona, Aquashella Daytona, Catfish Cataclysm, Fishtoberfest, Keystone Clash, Repticon. Then it goes into past events. And then Miss Lori has a few other events that she'll throw in chat and I'll say about them. But I got to click on it to go to the date. Hey, Daytona is November 14th and 15th. Jenna, would it be possible for not that. Well, then that drops him off. That ain't right either. There. Okay.
Sorry.
There. Would it be possible for you guys to somehow beside the where did it go? The name of the event, put the date, just so I don't have to click on every single one. Well, I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Fish website, fish merch, fish aquatic. Where am I clicking on the wrong thing? Events.
Fishy events.
Fish and aquatic web source. Oh, fishy events. So would it be hard to put the date of like Aquashella Daytona 2023 and put the date out beside it so I don't have to click on every single one? Anyway, so those are some events coming up. And then there's some other club events that I don't see. Are there club events on here? Fish and aquatic club events. Here we go. All right. And again, it doesn't have dates. AVD Glass Bears. I'm not going to sit here and read all these. Aquarium Club of Lancaster, Aquarium Club of New Bed. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, I can get some dates, that would be easier if I had time to do one like I used to do. Upcoming swaps, past swaps. There aren't no upcoming swaps right in here. Well, I'm just batting 1,000 here. Anyway, fish club and aquatic clubs, fish swaps, fish aquatic merch. Hey, what pops up under me? Recent videos, shop and support, join merch. I want to look at what merch. Did it move or did it stay? It stayed on that. I'm just being nosy right now. I want to show. See, man, that ain't right. I got to fix that. That's the old one. I guess I have to go in and delete it. Damn, that's a lot of money for that.
Yeah, I have to go in my my Teespring, and I'm gonna go ahead and
I gave
chop
up.
down. I'm gonna chop down the prices.
Well,
Yeah, I gave up on mine. I forgot the website too when I was using.
Well, there's the new merch. The old, I did keep the old up there. The old but I don't know if anybody wants that anymore since I have the new logo. So I'm
just gonna make it affordable for everybody. Even though I won't make no money, but I want everybody. I want to
I've never
make it affordable for everybody and everybody to have a piece of Garcia merch.
See, I did this when it was still under Mainsails Fur and Fins. See, Mainsails Fur and Fins logo is still there, so that one's old. I gotta fix that.
I wish they'd let you say if you could have samples of these. You know what I mean? For you.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
you
show
can.
them off. You can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
They're cheap. They're cheaper, but they're not free, but they do. They do.
But for the people that's in the Teespring and putting their merch there, and to get a sample to see how it looks, we should get it for free. But they're trying to find a way to just make money for themselves too.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can't do it for free, but I mean, I get that, but it should be, and I think it is. Let's see. You know what? I can find out how
I
much.
was thinking about making my own, just going to the shop, Concord Mills near me, and giving them the prints and stuff, and then
It's expensive to go have your own printed though, because you got to have so many done, and then you got to get so many of each size.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I just keep it through Teespring or now this shirt is not through Teespring. This one I did through Etsy, which I love this shirt.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not cotton, it's the polyester blend, which makes it really soft. And that one's through the Etsy store, I think. The problem with Etsy is you have to pay every week to keep your products up. And I quit doing that because it's 20 cents per item per week. And again, one size, one color is one item. So when you have multiple color shirts and multiple sizes, I mean, you could $40 quick. So I think I quit with the Etsy store. But if I go in and I buy from Etsy, but I can't make it so that you guys can go in and buy it, but I can do it for you.
I have some shirts, but I gained some weight still. I can't wear them. I have Stephen Lee.
I've never made any money off of Etsy either that I'm aware of. Not Etsy, I'm sorry, off of Teespring. because I've always bought. I've
Even-
bought from it. I don't think it's because they used to do giveaways, right? Every month we would have the giveaway. But that got expensive. And then I
the
quit
thing is
having.
that when I did my Teespring, the only person that purchased out of my Teespring, it was Joel Shrimp Shack.
Nice.
And I haven't seen nobody else purchasing. And I understand it's about the prices, but I'm going to go ahead and just chop it down.
I'm
Even
glad.
if I don't make the money.
I was supposed to get a shirt from you a couple years ago. I'm
Me?
just kidding. No.
I mean, look. The only person
No.
that I know of that still has
Put it
not
in.
gotten their shirt is Greg.
I'm just messing with Garcia, giving that because
No. Now that you bring that up, I'm going to tell you like this. I've been so tied up with a lot of things.
I know.
I promise a lot of people for their stickers, their shirts, and I know they're still waiting for it. And especially, the number one moderator that helped me through what I've been going through. I give her so much love and so much support and love, and I still haven't sent hers. But I promised her that she's gonna get her stuff at Keystone Clash. And don't worry, you're gonna get yours too. Wee Weasel.
Garcia.
You better
Put me in
sign
the
it
spot.
too.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, I know why. Because I got on Whip, and now you want to get on me.
I don't need a shirt. I just I'm just messing with it.
Yeah. Look at that. Nano, I'm sorry. Every time when I leave out of my house and ready to go meet you and hang out with you, I forget to grab my stickers to give it to you. Don't worry, you're still gonna get your stickers.
You just gotta call him before he leaves the house.
Now everybody's putting me like, Garcia promotes so much of this, so much of that, and I still haven't got my merch from Garcia Quality. Making me feel real bad. Come on.
I don't even. You know, I don't need to have a shirt. You're just a good friend, man. I would rather have you and everybody else here than have a shirt. You know what I mean? Healthy and stuff.
Look, merch ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Nice. You're making me be so sad right now. I gotta dry my eyes.
I know, Silver. I'm excited too. And I just been so down and out. And, you know, on my channel, me and him talk about the mental health thing, what he goes through, and then the mental health thing I go through about fish keeping. So that was always good. We always connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am the only one. I'm the only one that's ever bought off my Teespring. Oh, well.
Don't worry, guys.
I'd rather buy one off of you, Garcia, just to support it.
The third time, I'm chopping the prices down. I'm going to chop all those prices down. I know the prices are way too high.
$30 for a t-shirt. It's crazy. But you know, even like this shirt that I bought, I paid $25 for it. And that was my price. Nothing is cheap anymore.
Nope.
And I don't, well, I'm a little picky too, because I don't wear cotton. So
I'm just going to make shirts and have a Sharpie and just write my name. In a white. I mean, heck, and draw it on there. Hand them out like that.
Get you stickers, cheap stickers, and just put the sticker on it and just sign your name beside it. Here you go.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well.
It's so true. When you go to a concert, you're paying like 20, you're paying like 30 or 50 bucks for their shirts. But for the fish family, the fish world hobby and all that, they shouldn't be so the prices shouldn't be that high. For a decent sea shirt, it should be at least $20. Why pay just for you're a YouTuber and you want to make all that money? I understand that you got to pay for the artwork. You got to pay for the shirts to get it done when you're printing it. I understand you're trying to even it out, but most of the time in the world, you got to spend money to make money.
Yep.
But to start off, it's better to start off low, and then later the prices should go up.
Do I got pillows, Craig? I have to see how many Sharpies I got.
Oh, I forgot I had a Zazzle account.
Yeah, see, I had I had a website where I was making shirts and stuff, and I completely forgot. I have to look into it because I don't like them.
I need to do the new logo on here. I don't have the new logo on Zazzle. But and that's funny because I bought a shirt and 2 mugs.
They came in?
Yeah, I've had them. In fact, I ended up sending, I kept the shirt, which is a Mainsails Fur and Fin shirt, but I have one small mug, and then the other tall mug, I think I sent to Dee Dee because I was going to break it. But Zazzle, I don't know. I need to work on that. I need to do, because their prices are cheaper and their product is cheaper and better, I think, than Teespring.
I might do the Sharpie thing, guys. Or make it look really good. Like I can laminate. I don't know how you do all that, but it'd be funny.
That's what okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and put my link. And just after you see that link, can you just click if I can see the prices?
Yeah.
If Monster Fish Gal puts my link up.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't want to get off just so I can go look at the prices.
That's my pulse. Oh, your links, Jess. Okay, good.
I understand that with Teespring, they got all the merch, they got all the merchandise, and they can go ahead and print it and ship it to you, and they're doing all the work for you.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is sometimes it's good to lower the price a little bit, for everybody can get some merch off of you, because it's
about
it's just ridiculous. And some
people
are
not really making money.
Why Garcia got his prices so high? Why Jess got her prices so high? It's better to bring it down a little bit. For people buy the stuff, even though you're still gonna make a few bucks, but it adds up.
Yeah.
And at least the movement starts moving.
Yeah. For sure.
Dang. One of my crayfish died. I got it at Aquatic Show.
Oh, man. All right. Miss Lori, did you post it yet?
Jess, I guess Monster Fish Gal can't find my link.
Yeah. Y'all give me a week. Maybe I can work on it this weekend. I'm not supposed to be going out of town. Oh, look at all them hearts. That's so sweet. There it is. All right. Let's see. Present share. After this, it's going to be a minute. Wait, give me about a week and let me put the new logo up, you guys, before, if anybody's wanting to buy anything on mine. Oh, look at the flip-flops. Got myself choked up.
Yeah, the flip-flops, that's too much. I got to bring it down.
Wow. The flip flops are $40. Oh.
Yeah. I'll
But
bring
that's
it
a good
down.
price on that shirt right there.
Too
That's a
late,
good-
Craig
and that's
said
a
he just bought a jumper. To what?
Huh?
Craig said, too late, I just bought a jumper.
A jumper.
What's a jumper?
What's a jumper?
Like a shirt? Raincoat? Black one?
With the new logo?
You might be talking Garcia.
I don't know. Well, thank you for me or Garcia. Yeah. Now, some of those prices are good.
Oh, jumper's a pullover sweater. Oh, it's like a sweatshirt or a hoodie.
A hoodie.
But
okay.
all right, the sweatshirt. I guess I'm gonna put the sweatshirt at 25.
Well, like, I
And-
mean, I think the sweatshirt is a good price. I don't think you can get the sweatshirt down. I mean, the pullover. The pullover, that's a good price. That's a good price for that.
I'll
Yeah,
probably put that hoodie. I'm gonna probably put it for 35.
yeah, that'd be good. That shirt. Why is that shirt 34? Oh, because it's an all over print. You need to
Yeah, it's like,
do more with that one if it's all over print instead of just the front. And if for that price,
they put a fish or something in the back.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'll
put my
fix
face.
that.
You could put my logo on the back of your shirt. Or whatever.
You know, we had somebody did a shirt with everybody's logos on it. Maybe it was Rocco. Maybe Rocco did it. $104
Whoa.
for what?
Taxes, maybe. Is it Australia too?
Yeah, that's what probably it is.
Good Lord. But it'd have been that if I'd have bought it and sent it to you. They're all destroyed and bleached. Well,
Even though if I lower the prices, it just when it gets shipped to out of state, it's gonna be high.
well, that's out of country though. That's different.
Yeah.
You guys, we are 9 minutes past, well, 14 minutes past the hour, but really 9 minutes in the stream past. So I got to get to work. Rocco did it. You've got 2 of them. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if he still has his Teespring up anymore, but if somebody could do it again, if they wanted to.
That's awesome, Craig.
Everybody's,
And look what Nano says. Maybe Fish Family can do that with their sponsor.
yeah, maybe.
Keystone
That'll
Clash.
be nice.
As long as you don't have to pay for your logo to be on it. I mean, that, is what it is. But all right, you guys, tomorrow I can't do a members only today, but maybe this weekend I'll figure something. We'll do something. But other than that, thank you for the 2 new members, or the new member Craig and the re-upped or moved up their membership to a TAMS now, so they can be written in the neon blue on the on the video. So you guys, thank you, B Wizzle. Thanks. And guess what? It was a great Garcia Wednesday. So
Yeah, I had to come here for Garcia and you and Garcia.
aw.
Garcia Aquatics here. And guess what, guys? I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
Updated one. He
All
gave
right,
me.
Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back in the morning, same time, same place. We'll see you.
Peace.